Hello, hi, welcome back. It's me, Kiran, and it's that time again. Today is technically March 10th, but we are gonna take a look at my February statistics as part of my Am I Monetized Yet series. This is part 2. Part 1 went up last month. I looked at my stats. I don't think that this video will be as long as that one, but yeah, let's just dive into it with my February overview. So I had 84 net new followers, which brought my following count up to 1,319. In the month of February, I had a total of 347.6 watch time hours with about 13,000 views. Yeah, I uploaded a total of 5 videos, one of which was a live, which did exceptionally well. This live was with nerdy nurse Alyssa, and I also uploaded 6 shorts, which is 2 less than what I did the month prior. My average likes on these videos were 45.8, which is rounded up the same as it was the previous month. I had less comments per video this month than I did the prior month. I did, however, have almost double the amount of average views, ending the month with total views 2,586, average views at about 517. My most viewed video was that live called This Week in Booktube, which I think garnered about 900 views, though it is important to note at the time that we were live, max maybe 30-40 people were on the live. 40 is even too much. There's probably only like 29 people. My least viewed video was the New York book tag, but I think that could just be a result of the fact that I posted it at the end of the month. It didn't really have enough time to really live and flourish as some of the previous content that happened earlier in the month. Looking at my content, I did a wrap up, I did a tag, there was a live, and then there was 2 other miscellaneous things that I don't remember right now. That was the overview. When it comes to my watch time hours, let's look at my weekly watch time. I had a total of 347.6 watch time hours, which was broken down. You could see that in the week 1 of February, I had 70 watch time hours. Week 2, I also had 70. Week 3 was my weakest with 30 hours, and I believe I probably didn't upload anything, so that explains that. And then week 4, when that live happened, I got 176 hours of watch time. That's that overview. When we're looking at my CTR impressions, if you would, we will see that in February, my impressions were 78.7 thousand, which is about 14K more than it was the month prior. My percent from YouTube recommending me increased to 28.8%, which is a 8.3% increase from the month prior. My click-through rate also increased, which is very happy. That made me really happy to see that my click-through rate was 3.7%, which when I looked at my 2022 benchmarks of what it should be, I said that 3.7 was what I would want it to be at or better, so it is good to see that that happened. My views from impressions were 2.9K, and that increased about 800. My average view duration stayed the same as last month with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. So my watch time garnered from impressions was 183 hours. When we compare, we will see that I did well on basically everything from January increased. That's great, that's positive. Now when we look overall at my channel monetization progress, keeping in mind that this is March 10th that I'm filming this, so it was probably less on March 1st, but nonetheless, when we look at that YouTube monetization section of am I available or not to do this, we see that I am at 1,958 hours of watch time. YouTube's watch time monetization situation only looks at the last 365 days, so I am a little bit almost halfway there, not quite. It is interesting because when I look at the analytics section of the dashboard and I look at the last 365 days, it says that I have a total of 2,117.3 hours of watch time. But when I go to the monetization section, that's not tracking, that's not adding up. So I don't know what that discrepancy is, or maybe there's a delay in YouTube tracking that. So that's kind of an overview of the landscape. I would have to say that what I've learned right? Because we're always trying to see what can we learn, what can we glean from the data. It does seem like lives do well. Obviously that live was unexpected for more than one reason, and why they do well is because they hover in that subscription section, encouraging people to view it again. That's my hope. Moving forward into the month of March, I will do my wrap up. I will do this monetization video. I'm hoping to do, I've already done one live, maybe I'll do another one. I do think they're quite a lot of fun. Alyssa and I did a second live, which was fun. And we were thinking about the long list for the Women's Prize and International Booker. We also talked about Sarah J. Maas and guilty pleasures, and croissants obviously came up, and that was that kind of situation. I am thinking about a new series, so stay tuned. Things are happening. And yeah, I think I'll also, I don't know, I'm a little bit not bored per se, but I am kind of like, what is interesting and compelling on booktube? That's my quandary, and I think sometimes that's what deters me from filming, because I think I want it to be interesting for you guys. That's really about it. But obviously International Booker, the short list is going to be, the long list is going to be announced next week, so that will take up a lot of my reading, most likely, unless I decide I don't like the list and I'm going to do my unofficial Booker long list. So that's the situation. I would love to hear how, if you're a content, if you also make booktube videos, how your month went, did you learn anything, what have the numbers shown you, and yeah, that's about it. See you later. Thank you.